Howdy folks, Doc here with Last Best Tool, and this is the Wera Bicycle Set 1. This is actually a set of basic tools that would be common to a lot of modern mountain bikes and road bikes in a small package made by Wera, so it's Wera quality. Basically contains 10 bits, tire irons, a Zyklop bit holding ratchet. This is a 60-tooth ratchet, it's reversible. It's got a nice little spinner or thumb wheel right there, and an extension. Now, there are other kind of fancy or sort of expensive self-contained bike tool kits. This is a Silka here. It also has, you know, a ratcheting mechanism. I'll do a review on this later. And then what drives this is under $50. This guy's over $100, and that's primarily because it also has a Torx stick in here that allows you to get the proper Newton meter of whatever the fastener is, if there's a rating. And on bikes now, a lot of the areas with fasteners actually have the Newton meter printed directly on it. Wouldn't that be nice in the, you know, other industries if they actually included that? So you just look at the fastener and right next to it, it told you how tight to make it. Anyway, so it comes with a an extension that does give you, you know, these are solid tools. This gives you the ability to really grab it a lot tighter should you need to. Comes with a standard number 2 Phillips, 10 and 25 Torx. Oh, by the way, speaking of the 25 Torx, T25 Torx, here is a snap-on T25 Torx in a wobble bit. And a wobble bit means it's got actually the wobble kind of cut into the base, so if you put it into a traditional bit holder, it wobbles around, but it allows you to operate this at an angle versus straight on. I prefer the straight on unless you really need to use a wobble, just because it's as much more secure. And also the as I go into the, so it's got the 2 Torx, and then it has a 2, 2.5, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8 of the hexes, which are very common. In fact, a lot of things, if you're supposed to be adjusting it regularly, that comes with a hex. If it's something that you shouldn't be adjusting regularly, or maybe they don't want people, you know, playing around with it, sometimes they'll use the Torx. It's one way to tell. And these are also the bit holding, I mean the holding function versions. You can see they've got the holding function designation, so it's a little bit different, and these do work fairly well. The tire irons in this guy, you know, are totally functional, kind of a glass nylon, reinforced nylon. These oddly sell for about 17 bucks for a pair of them if you want, and yet this whole bit kit is on Amazon is under 50. They do have a couple of valve management tools built in for stems. They do snap together if you care, like a lot of the tire irons do. These are spoke grabbers. These things here, basically you hook the rim or hook the tire with this little lip here, bend this over the rim, and then you can hook this part here, move that so you can see, kind of hook this part here on a spoke. So then this hangs on really tight under pressure, under stress, and then that allows you to free up a hand, and then you can continue working, you know, trying to get the tire on or off. And then there are some other nice Gucci type bike tools. This one here is about 75 bucks, this wolf tooth. Uses an 8mm with a bit holder in it, 8mm hex, and then a set of these kind of proprietary bits designed to go inside it. I put these in their master links because this is a master link plier. Basically, you hook the chain in here and squeeze together, and then you can reconnect it with a link, a special link. This is what a shop grade tool would look like if you were doing that, pulling the chains together. And this is more of one that you would carry but hope not to use. By the way, this is a Rasp for working with tubeless tires. Pops out and you can kind of rough up the area. This is what I prefer, the stands. Dart, if you're working with tubeless tires. This is designed to work with actually the stand sealant, making an airtight seal. But anyway, the problem with these is they're really not shop quality. So, you know, you can really damage something, the tool or the fastener, by using these hard. Plus it's, you know, a super light tool. Whereas this is shop quality. You could use it on the trail or you can use it in the shop. It makes no difference to the tool. It's rock solid, you know, typical Wera quality. And it mimics more the traditional tools that you'd find in a shop, whereas a lot of bike tools, you know, they try to get into the Swiss Army sort of multi-tool design. I really like this one, actually. This is a Specialized brand. They call this the EMT Comp. Tons of tools, but often you need them separated, or you need, you know, not to have this big handle in the way. So that's where going to a small tool kit using actual shop grade tools can really make a big difference. But anyway, I'll be doing more with some of the nicer bike tools in the future. There's seems to be some interest in that. But right now I'm impressed for the price to get into some good Wera tools that also you have no trouble using and carrying while you're out riding. Real heavy duty case here. Velcro closure, nice branding. Anyway, there it is, the Wera Bicycle Set 1. And with that, Doc out.